Long ago, when the shores of America whispered promises to the weary and the brave, families from distant lands crossed oceans with little more than dreams and the flavors of home tucked away in secret. These dishes weren't just meals, they were lifelines, carrying the heartbeats of cultures through storms and checkpoints. Tonight, we uncover 25 stories of immigrant families who brought their beloved recipes to the United States, weaving them into the fabric of this nation. Each bite tells a tale of survival, love, and the unyielding spirit that built America. Join us as we journey through these hidden histories. Kebabs, Iran. Tehran to Los Angeles in 1979, the Ahmadi family fled revolution with skewer spices Fatima Ahmadi had sewn into her veil, herbs that evaded borders like Persian poems. In their apartment, Fatima grilled kebabs, the aroma of saffron filling the room like Tehran bazaars. The family ate, the meat's texture juicy and spiced, evoking Iranian feasts where it celebrated unity. For the Ahmadis, kebabs were heritage, created to share amid turmoil, now nourishing them through cultural shock. One skewer evoked pride and sorrow, a testament to endurance. As Iranian neighbors smelled the grill and joined, sharing Shah tales, kebabs fostered community, proving immigrant skewers could thread new lives. Pelmeni, Russia. Moscow to Chicago in 1920, the Ivanov family brought dough recipes Olga Ivanova had memorized, formulas that survived Siberia like folk songs. In their attic, Olga filled pelmeni with meat, the aroma of butter filling the room like Russian winters. The family ate, the dumplings' texture tender and broth leaking, evoking Moscow kitchens where it fed families. For the Ivanovs, pelmeni was warmth, born to sustain amid cold, now nourishing them through exile. One bite stirred coziness and nostalgia, a reminder of steppes. As Russian neighbors smelled the boil and gathered, sharing revolution stories, pelmeni built bonds, proving immigrant pockets could hold empires. Bratwurst, Germany. Berlin to Milwaukee in 1890, the Schmidt family arrived with sausage spices Hans Schmidt had hidden in his toolbox, herbs that evaded ports like Bavarian beers. In their kitchen, Hans grilled bratwurst, the aroma of marjoram filling the room like Oktoberfest tents. The family ate, the sausage's texture juicy and smoky, evoking German villages where it celebrated harvests. For the Schmidts, bratwurst was festivity, created to share amid hardships, now nourishing them through factory life. One bite evoked cheer and longing, a testament to tradition. As German neighbors smelled the grill and joined, sharing migration tales, bratwurst fostered community, showing immigrant links could chain histories. Fish and chips, United Kingdom. London to Boston in 1950, the Smith family brought batter recipes Emma Smith had written in her diary, formulas that survived the Atlantic like Victorian novels. In their kitchen, Emma fried fish and potatoes, the aroma of vinegar filling the room like English pubs. The family ate, the fish's texture crispy and flaky, evoking London docks where it fed workers. For the Smiths, fish and chips was comfort, born to nourish amid fog, now sustaining them through Yankee accents. One bite stirred coziness and homesickness, a reminder of Isles. As British neighbors smelled the fry and gathered, sharing Blitz stories, fish and chips built bonds, proving immigrant crisps could crunch cultures. Lomo Saltado, Peru. Lima to San Francisco in 1988, the Gomez family arrived with a pouch of Aji Amarillo peppers Carlos Gomez had concealed in his belt, chilies that evaded checks like Incan treasures. In their kitchen, Carlos stir-fried beef with fries, the aroma of soy filling the room like Lima streets. The family ate, the lomo's texture savory and crisp, evoking Peruvian highlands where it blended cultures. For the Gomez, lomo was fusion, created to unite amid conquests, now sustaining them through adaptation. One bite evoked harmony and nostalgia, a testament to blending. As Peruvian neighbors smelled the stir-fry and joined, sharing Andean tales, lomo fostered unity, showing immigrant stirs could mix worlds. Ceviche, Ecuador. Quito to New York in 1995, the Ortega family brought lime bottles Rosa Ortega had hidden in her luggage, citrus that survived flights like Andean winds. In their kitchen, Rosa marinated fish, the aroma of cilantro filling the room like Quito markets. The family ate, the ceviche's texture fresh and tangy, evoking Ecuadorian coasts where it fed fishermen. For the Ortegas, ceviche was vitality, born to refresh amid heat, now nourishing them through urban hustle. One spoonful stirred energy and longing, a reminder of seas. As Ecuadorian neighbors smelled the lime and gathered, sharing volcano stories, ceviche built community, proving immigrant limes could zest new lives. Poutine, Canada. Quebec to Buffalo in 1965, the Laurent family crossed with gravy packets Marie Laurent had tucked in her purse, mix that evaded borders like French-Canadian songs. In their kitchen, Marie topped fries with cheese and gravy, the aroma of beef filling the room like Montreal winters. The family spooned, the poutine's texture gooey and comforting, evoking Quebec diners where it fed workers. For the Laurents, poutine was warmth, created to share amid cold, now sustaining them through cultural shifts. One scoop evoked coziness and nostalgia, a testament to adaptation. As Canadian neighbors smelled the gravy and joined, sharing bilingual tales, poutine fostered bonds, showing immigrant gravies could melt divides. Griot, Haiti. Port-au-Prince to Miami in 1980, the Duval family fled dictators with a jar of Epis seasoning Jean Duval had concealed in his Bible, herbs that survived boats like voodoo charms. In their apartment, Jean fried pork, the aroma of thyme filling the room like Haitian markets. The family ate, the griot's texture crispy and tender, evoking Port-au-Prince streets where it fed revolutionaries. For the Duvals, griot was rebellion, born to sustain amid oppression, now nourishing them through boat people stigma. One bite stirred defiance and homesickness, a reminder of spirit. As Haitian neighbors smelled the fry and gathered, sharing coup stories, griot built solidarity, proving immigrant crisps could crack barriers. Biryani, Pakistan. Karachi to Chicago in 2003, the Khan family brought saffron strands Aisha Khan had sewn into her dupatta, strands that evaded post-9/11 scrutiny like quiet hopes. In their kitchen, Aisha layered rice and meat, the aroma of cardamom filling the space like Lahore feasts. The family scooped, the biryani's texture aromatic and layered, evoking Pakistani weddings where it celebrated unity. For the Khans, biryani was resilience, created to share amid partitions, now nourishing them through suspicion and adaptation. One bite evoked warmth and longing, a testament to endurance. As Pakistani neighbors smelled the spices and joined, sharing visa tales, biryani fostered community, showing immigrant layers could blend worlds. Jollof rice, Nigeria. Lagos to Houston in 1990, the Adebayo family arrived with a tin of tomato paste Fatima Adebayo had hidden in her baby's blanket, paste that survived journeys like Yoruba tales. In their apartment, Fatima cooked rice with spices, the aroma of peppers filling the room like Nigerian markets. The family ate, the jollof's texture flavorful and vibrant, evoking Lagos gatherings where it fed communities. For the Adebayos, jollof was pride, born to unite amid diversity, now sustaining them through oil booms and busts. One spoonful stirred unity and nostalgia, a reminder of heritage. As Nigerian neighbors smelled the rice and gathered, sharing migration stories, jollof built kinship, proving immigrant grains could seed new roots. Feijoada, Brazil. Rio de Janeiro to Miami in 1985, the Silva family carried black beans in a suitcase Ana Silva had labeled souvenirs, beans that evaded checks like carnival masks. In their kitchen, Ana simmered them with pork, the aroma of bay leaf filling the space like Brazilian weekends. The family spooned, the feijoada's texture rich and hearty, evoking Rio favelas where it celebrated Saturdays. For the Silvas, feijoada was abundance, created to share amid inequality, now nourishing them through exile and adjustment. One bowl evoked festivity and sautéed, a testament to joy. As Brazilian neighbors smelled the pot and joined, swapping dictatorship tales, feijoada fostered bonds, showing immigrant stews could brew belonging. Arepas, Venezuela. Imagine a small apartment in Miami, 1999. Maria Gonzalez, who fled Caracas with her 3 children and nothing but a cornmeal sack sewn into her coat lining, pats thick discs of pre-cooked harina pan on a battered comal. The golden arepas puff and blister, their earthy corn scent filling the room like Sunday mornings in Petar before everything fell apart. She splits them hot, stuffing one with shredded beef and black beans, another with melting queso guayans and ripe avocado. Simple, hearty, Venezuelan soul food born in indigenous kitchens centuries ago and perfected in bustling Caracas arepas. For Maria's family, each arepa was breakfast, lunch, dinner, and hope. One bite took them back to street vendors under mango trees, to laughter before the crisis. Today, arepas stand on every corner from Doral to New York, proof that when a nation crumbles, its people rebuild it one corn cake at a time, portable, filling, unbreakable. Venezuela may be far, but in every warm, crisp arepa, it's still home. Jerk chicken, Jamaica. Kingston to Boston in 1978, the Johnson family brought pimento wood chips Winston Johnson had packed in his guitar case, wood that survived flights like island rhythms. In their apartment, Winston rubbed chicken with Scotch bonnets, the aroma of allspice filling the room like Jamaican hills. The family ate, the chicken's texture spicy and smoky, evoking Kingston markets where it fed laborers. For the Johnsons, jerk was spirit, born to flavor life amid poverty, now sustaining them through cold winters and discrimination. One bite stirred vibrancy and homesickness, a reminder of roots. As Jamaican neighbors smelled the grill and gathered, sharing reggae stories, jerk built community, proving immigrant spices could heat new homes. Korean barbecue, South Korea. Sold to Los Angeles in 1975, the Kim family arrived with a jar of gochujang paste Ji-hoon Kim had concealed in his suitcase, sauce that evaded customs like family legacies. In their Koreatown apartment, Ji-hoon grilled beef with sesame oil, the aroma of garlic filling the space like Seoul barbecues. The family wrapped in lettuce, the BBQ's texture tender and flavorful, evoking Korean gatherings where it celebrated weekends. For the Kims, barbecue was fellowship, created to share amid division, now nourishing them through assimilation and prejudice. One grill evoked joy and longing, a testament to bonds. As Korean neighbors smelled the smoke and joined, swapping divided country tales, barbecue fostered solidarity, showing how immigrant grills could ignite unity. Bailadas, Honduras. Tegucigalpa to New Orleans in 1998, the Hernandez family escaped hurricanes with flour tortillas Maria Hernandez had rolled into her luggage, wrappers that endured floods like enduring faith. In their kitchen, Maria filled them with beans, cheese, and eggs, the aroma of mantequilla filling the room like Honduran markets. The family folded them, the bailadas texture soft and filling, evoking Tegucigalpa streets where vendors sold them to passers-by. For the Hernandez, bailadas were simplicity, born to feed families through poverty, now sustaining them amid reconstruction and immigration woes. One fold stirred comfort and nostalgia, a reminder of home. As Honduran neighbors smelled the grill and gathered, sharing storm stories, bailadas built community, proving immigrant folds could hold hope. Bandeja Paisa, Colombia. Bogotá to Miami in 1990, the Vargas family fled cartels with a pouch of chorizo spices Carlos Vargas had hidden in his belt, seasonings that survived flights like family secrets. In their apartment, Carlos piled rice, beans, pork, plantains, and egg, the aroma of cumin filling the space like Andean feasts. The family ate, the bandeja's texture varied and satisfying, evoking Colombian highlands where it fed workers on weekends. For the Vargas, bandeja was celebration, created to share amid violence, now nourishing them through exile and adjustment. One plate evoked pride and grief, a testament to survival. As Colombian neighbors smelled the fry and joined, swapping narco tales, bandeja fostered unity, showing how immigrant trays could carry cultures forward. Tamales Guatemaltecos, Guatemala. Guatemala City to Los Angeles in 1985, the Ramirez family crossed borders with corn husk Sofia Ramirez had sewn into her hem, leaves that evaded checkpoints like whispered hopes. In their shared apartment, Sofia stuffed masa with chicken, olives, and peppers, steaming them until soft, the aroma of residue filling the room like Highlands markets. The family unwrapped them, the tamales texture moist and flavorful, evoking Guatemalan villages where they celebrated saints' days. For the Ramirez, tamales were tradition, born to feed families through civil wars, now sustaining them amid refugee life and raids. One unwrapping stirred faith and sadness, a reminder of roots. As Guatemalan neighbors smelled the steam and gathered, sharing escape stories, tamales built bonds, proving immigrant husks could wrap resilience. Sancocho, Dominican Republic. Santo Domingo to New York in 1970, the Lopez family arrived with a bundle of plantains Rosa Lopez had wrapped in her skirt, roots that survived the flight like family ties. In their Bronx kitchen, Rosa simmered beef, pork, chicken, and vegetables with yuca and corn until the stew thickened, the aroma of oregano and cilantro filling the air like Sunday gatherings in La Romana. The family spooned it hot, the sancocho's texture hearty and comforting, evoking Dominican countrysides where it fed communities after harvests. For the Lopez, sancocho was unity, created to share amid poverty, now nourishing them through urban struggles and discrimination. One bowl evoked joy and longing, a testament to endurance. As neighbors smelled the pot and joined with spoons, swapping island tales, sancocho fostered community, showing how immigrant stews could boil down differences. Cuban sandwich, Cuba. Havana to Miami in 1962, the Fernandez family flew out with a small tin of roasted pork seasonings Jose Fernandez had hidden in his shoe, evading Castro's guards like forbidden gold. In their crowded apartment, Jose pressed bread with ham, pork, cheese, pickles, and mustard until it crisped golden, the aroma of garlic and cumin filling the room like pre-revolution cafes. The family ate, the sandwich's texture crunchy outside and melty within, evoking Tampa's Ybor City where Cuban workers first invented it. For the Fernandez, the sandwich was defiance, born in cigar factories to feed laborers, now sustaining them through exile and anti-Cuban sentiment. One bite stirred pride and sorrow, a reminder of lost freedoms. As exiles smelled the press and gathered, sharing prison stories, the sandwiches built solidarity, proving immigrant presses could flatten barriers in a new land. Pho, Vietnam. Saigon to Houston in 1975, the Nguyen family escaped on a fishing boat, landing with a cloth pouch of star anise and cinnamon lawn Nguyen had tied under her dress, spices that survived the South China Sea like silent prayers. In their tiny apartment, Lon simmered beef bones for 12 hours, the broth turning dark tea-colored, ladled over rice noodles and raw beef that cooked in the bowl. The family gathered, the pho's aroma of anise and ginger filling the space like monsoon memories. The texture was slippery and comforting, evoking Saigon streets where vendors hawked bowls to weary souls. For the Nguyen's, pho was a ritual of rebirth, crafted in Vietnamese villages to sustain through wars, now nourishing them amid refugee isolation and American strangeness. One slurp evoked tears of hope and homesickness, a testament to resilience. As neighbors smelled the broth and knocked with bowls, sharing escape tales, pho fostered bonds, showing how immigrant soups could warm a new nation's soul. Pupusas, El Salvador. San Salvador to Los Angeles in 1980, the Martinez family fled Civil War shadows, arriving with a small pouch of masa harina Maria Martinez had concealed in her infant's diaper, the corn flour evading border checks like a sacred relic. In their shared apartment kitchen, Maria patted the dough into thick discs, stuffing them with cheese, beans, and pork until they sizzled on a griddle, the aroma of toasted corn filling the room like market days in San Miguel. The family huddled around, the pupusas texture soft yet crispy, evoking village gatherings where women slapped dough in rhythm. For the Martinez, pupusas were a symbol of endurance, born in Salvadoran homes to nourish families amid poverty and conflict, now comforting them through refugee camps and INS raids in America. One bite with Catito slaw ignited feelings of pride and loss, a reminder of roots. As Salvadoran neighbors smelled the grill and joined, sharing stories of escaped violence, the pupusas built community, proving immigrant flavors could heal divided hearts. Lumpia, Philippines. Manila to Seattle in 1946, the Garcia family disembarked the troop ship with salt-crusted clothes and a small bundle of rice paper wrappers Lourdes Garcia had sewn into her skirt hem, preserving the delicate sheets through the Pacific storm like fragile family letters. In their cramped boarding house kitchen, Lourdes rolled the paper thin as whispers, filling it with ground pork, shrimp bartered for housework, and vegetables foraged from local farms, frying them until they crackled golden and crisp, the sound echoing like Manila fireworks. The family sat on the floor, the lumpia's texture crunchy outside and juicy within, evoking the bustling fiestas of Luzon where street vendors sold them to celebrants. For the Garcias, lumpia was a tradition of resilience, created in Philippine villages to feed communities during colonial hardships, now sustaining them through anti-Asian laws and labor camps in America. One dip in vinegar sauce stirred emotions of joy and sorrow, a testament to survival. As Filipino neighbors smelled the fry and gathered, swapping tales of Manila's fall, the rolls fostered unity, showing how immigrant hands turned scarcity into shared abundance. General Tso's Chicken, China. In San Francisco's Chinatown in 1955, the Chen family crowded into a dim tenement kitchen, where Li Chen, a former chef from Hunan who had escaped the Civil War by stowing away on a cargo ship, unpacked a small jar of chili paste hidden in his shoe sole, a secret spice that evaded port inspectors like a forbidden artifact. Li stir-fried chunks of chicken until they turned golden and crispy, coating them in a sweet tangy sauce of soy, vinegar, and sugar thickened with cornstarch, the dish bubbling with the aroma of ginger and garlic that filled the room like incense from ancestral altars. The family gathered around a rickety table, the chicken's texture crunchy outside and tender within, evoking the bustling night markets of Guangzhou where similar street food sustained laborers. For the Chens, General Tso's chicken was an invention born of necessity, adapted from traditional Hunan recipes to appeal to American palates, overcoming language barriers and discrimination in restaurants that refused to hire Orientals. One bite ignited feelings of triumph and melancholy, a reminder that even in a land of opportunity, their heritage was reimagined to survive. As neighbors smelled the sauce and knocked on the door, sharing stories of lost villages, the dish became a communal bond, illustrating how Chinese immigrants flavored America's melting pot with ingenuity and endurance. Chicken tikka masala, India. Amid the bustling streets of Queens in 1972, the Singh family squeezed into a one-bedroom apartment above a bodega, the air heavy with the scent of curry powder that Preeti Singh had smuggled in a false-bottomed suitcase from Mumbai, evading customs like a family heirloom guarded from thieves. Preeti, a former teacher who now sewed garments in a sweatshop, gathered her children around the tiny stove on weekends, marinating chicken in yogurt and spices until it turned a vibrant orange, the color of Diwali fireworks she remembered from childhood festivals. As the masala simmered, bubbling with tomatoes, ginger, and garam masala that hissed like monsoon rain on hot earth, the apartment filled with a warmth that chased away the chill of New York's winters. The family ate cross-legged on the floor, scooping the creamy, tangy curry with naan baked on a griddle, its texture soft and pillowy, evoking the bustling bazaars where vendors hawked similar dishes to weary travelers. For the Singhs, chicken tikka masala was a symbol of adaptation, created in the kitchens of Indian immigrants who blended their homeland's flavors with available ingredients, overcoming the isolation of exile and the racism of "no Indians allowed" signs. One spoonful stirred emotions of pride and longing, a testament to resilience that turned hardship into harmony. As friends from the building joined, sharing tales of partitioned families, the dish fostered community, proving that in America, immigrant recipes could reinvent tradition and feed not just bodies, but souls yearning for home. Tacos, Mexico. In the dusty border town of El Paso in 1925, the Rodriguez family huddled in a ramshackle adobe hut after crossing the Rio Grande under a moonless sky, their clothes still damp from the river's embrace. Maria Rodriguez, the matriarch with calloused hands from years of tortilla making in Jalisco, unpacked a small bundle wrapped in her shawl, corn tortillas pressed thin as parchment, strips of marinated beef hidden in a hollow gourd, and a pinch of chili powder that had evaded border guards like a whispered prayer. As the family gathered around a makeshift fire, Maria grilled the meat until it sizzled with the aroma of cumin and smoke, the sound crackling like distant gunfire they had fled. She folded the warm tortillas around the filling, adding slivers of onion and cilantro foraged from a nearby patch, creating tacos that glowed golden in the firelight, their texture soft yet crisp at the edges. For the Rodriguez family, Villota was more than sustenance, it was a ritual of resistance, born in the markets of Guadalajara where vendors defied poverty to feed their communities, a tradition of sharing amid scarcity that sustained them through the journey's hardships and the anti-Mexican sentiments awaiting in America. One bite transported them back to sun-baked plazas, evoking tears of nostalgia and defiance, a reminder that even in exile, their culture endured. As neighbors smelled the smoke and joined the circle, sharing stories of their own crossings, the tacos became a bridge, linking the family's past to a new future, teaching America that true flavor comes from the fire of survival. We've just traveled across 25 countries and countless thousands of miles. From Mexican tacos to Iranian kebabs, every dish was more than food. It was an anchor in the storm. A language when words failed. A way to say, I'm here, in a land that didn't yet know your name. Today these flavors are in every American city, on every corner, in every home. They became part of us because we became part of them. Thank you for walking this road with us. If one of these stories reminded you of your own family, drop it in the comments. Tell us what dish your ancestors carried across the ocean. We'll keep searching for these forgotten flavors and bringing them back to the table. Because as long as we cook and share food, the story keeps going. The America we cherish. Where the kitchen is the truest map of the world. See you at the next table.